The one game that T1 won was off of the back of an absolute hero play. That game could have very well gone to Hanwha. So T1 gonna try it here again.
Still has a strong laning phase and is a monster late game.
Yeah, especially when you're going Grasp and you're also getting Grasp stacks. And meanwhile, Delight's here, he just flashes in, it's a free kill on a Faker, and now he's able to deny the entry from Owner. First Blood will go over to Delight, and that really sets up this entire early game for Hanwha Life Esports. We haven't looked too much at the top lane. Looks like Zeus is doing pretty well early on into the Nasus, which, I mean, it's Corki into melee, and the Wither can only do so much early on. He's just farming away his Doran. So that top lane not really having a big effect just yet, but maybe Zeus can get something going on the top side for T1, because that's really the one lane where things are going well for them. The bottom side is pretty even at this point, although I would say that Viper's had a bigger effect. Outside of Game 2, where Guma was able to push the top lane with it.
And you know, they are now looking for something. Might find Carrier here.
Delight is always there, and he's in bot this time around. Carrier, he's got the Eclipse, but I don't know if he's got legs to stand on anymore. Down he'll go, and just a lack of vision, and now they leave Kuma alone in the bottom side.
Peanut holds onto the ultimate. I think could have used it, but maybe wasn't sure whether they had the damage. That's no Viper ult, so that should be 6 grubs for T1, which is a very, very necessary dub in their column.
Ocean then Chemtech, which, in my opinion, two of the weakest souls.
Viper in a very awkward spot in the top lane. That's a big one to the face, and Viper just walks it off, but T1 just trying to get this one down and in their column. Faker's gonna take the aggro, which actually resets the Dragon a little bit. T1 feeling the pressure now. Viper, here comes the helicopter trying to get somebody out of this one. It will be Carrier that is sent flying, and they say thank you for the leash. They'll take the Dragon, and it's Mountain Soul up next. Hanwha Life Esports basically run away with the free objective.
At what, 150, 200 stacks?
All right, trying to get on top of the Poppy. That's pretty brave, but they have enough damage with the Nidalee just to follow up. But Delight is holding, waiting. He's still got his flash, and he really wants to use it. He is, and then he just dies anyway. I really liked how he was holding it and not using it, and then he used it.
Kept holding it.
And then I really didn't like that part. Okay, nice dodge from Zeus, but he doesn't have his flash, and yeah, he's pretty dead. 1 Q will get the job done, so Hanwha Life Esports at least are able to trade it back.
Okay, just pushes fast, but not as fast as a Tristana with 5.
I think the problem is, though, is that HLE trade towers, but also get Herald. So now T1 might feel like they need to get more in this situation, but Delight is here. Protect Zeka. Zeka has tons of wave clear, so all in all, I think HLE happy with that trade, with how it pans out.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it does feel like a nice trade, but we'll take...
Yeah, won't be able to get the tower, but just put some pressure down. I'm not sure about this. I feel like mid would have been better, but maybe they just thought they wouldn't find a window there. Now they are looking for Doran.
Yeah, he's kind of getting baited into this one, and Faker just gonna hop away. Doran now flashes into the T1 jungle. Zeke's even trying to get on in there. Doran 1 Q away and nearly takes off Zeus' head, as Yaki will go down to the explosive shot, but that got a little bit spicy.
But you know, Zeus was just top lane, you know, where the Herald went, so he TPs for the kill, but they give up the tier 2 and give the gold to Smolder, so, and also it's over a minute till Dragon.
Well, both the teams are going to fight for it. Doran's taking the long way around. He doesn't have his flash anymore, but here comes the Delight. Oh, it's not going to hit anything, as it's like he was going to be pushed away from that one. So the Drake does go over to their side. There's the clear from the Ziggs, and all of a sudden, T1 get the Drake.
You know, Guma was ready with the interrupt, but was out of range. And
is that a satchelable tower?
Oh, it might just be.
Yeah, we're going to see another ult trying to clear the way, but yeah, that is a satchelable tower. Down it goes! And Guma is able to take it down.
And you know what else?
Looks like Faker's looking to trade in top side with
gonna take another wave.
Well.
They might look for an inner if Hanwha Life overstay towards bot side.
They get it. They understand. But yeah, I just think this is why Ziggs is so good in these cross maps, because he's so good at taking towers.
They're beginning to believe.
We're watching them learn Ziggs in real time, guys!
They're doing it! But yeah, so they deny the push on the bot side, slow it down. I don't think they're going to be able to pressure more on the top side, but
T1 knows about it, now they will.
I mean, they're going to spot him coming on in. Zeka just kind of an awkward spot. He will be able to call down Mom from here, but he's not really in the fight for what it's worth. Zeus looking to maybe engage with the blast cone. as Corki, as now it's just flanking Corki, and there goes the Leona. Mom comes down, they're just trying to zone them away, burst down the dragon, and that they will. They take down the mountain, and now they're so close to this one. Zeka has to flash out of here. They want to take the fight afterwards, but the zoning that is coming in is pretty big, but there's the Leona into it, but Delight is right on top of him. Peanut also gets away, but Viper's still in a lot of trouble, will be taken down, and T1, they're getting resets, they're looking for more. Looks like they'll only get the one kill, and the dragon is taken by Hanwha Life Esports. They just want to pressure this Baron. TP called in, and they say, Faker, get over here, we're doing the Baron. 5 members of T1 have already started up this objective. They're looking for the turn on to Peanut, who is incredibly tanky, and Carrion now over the wall, taking damage from the Smolder. This follow-up is not there, and it's just a free Leona, and the call is not clean on the turn from T1, and they just lose their support.
When against the Poppy in particular, not going to work as a...
1v1, holding it up from the Ziggs, and it's just a trade. Kuma trying to help out, trying to get over there on time, but it's actually a shutdown that's given over to Zeka.
But look at the respawn timers. Zeka has TP and Faker doesn't.
That's so difficult for them. There's the TP, and it's just 4v5. What do you do except run away as Carrion? Owner thinking about getting in there, but it's not going to happen. He throws the spear, runs away. That's Mountain Soul given over to Hanwha Life Esports. 29 minutes into the game.
Well, I don't know if that's enough, but T1 is going to try.
They're going to send it. We'll see if it works out for them. Peanut is in the pit. The solar flare doesn't hit anything, and it goes to Peanut. The steal comes in, and T1 might just get wiped here. They've got Doran in the front line for Hanwha. He's going to flash the wall. Down will go Faker in the execution. And even potential for the Penta. It's not going to happen, but Hanwha Life Esports with this team fight win, take a massive lead in this game.
And T1, it felt like they were in a desperate position.
Nexus might not go down, but maybe we can call it a game ender nonetheless. The gold now going to spike. The map control that T1 so desperately needed going to be denied. And Faker's going to be up, Kuma's going to be up, but I don't know how much of the base they can keep standing. And outside of an absolutely ludicrous Elder Flip situation,
they were able to find a really big one. And again, guys, this is for Worlds. World Seed would go over to Hanwha if they win it here, and now they've caught another one as down will go Owner, and they're looking to maybe end this one.
And Hanwha Life, full control of the map. Doran pushing in the side lane. No one that can answer him. Actually going to deliver on that. Going to go up against Gen.G tomorrow and punch their ticket to Worlds.
T1 just trying to clear the waves for the time being. The wave clear's there, but it's a struggle against the Baron. 2 inhibitor towers already down, and this can just play around the rapid fire to pressure this one. Look at the damage!
Oh god, and they're gonna throw this on top of Zeka, but it's actually Faker who's in danger of going down, and now the turret will fall. It's actually an 8,200 Baron power play by the end of it all. And Hanwha Life Esports are knocking on the door of their seed to the finals, to Worlds. And I don't think T1 have legs to stand on anymore. We've got a 7,000 gold lead for Hanwha. Hanwha Life in control of this game. Will they end it here is really the only last question. They're going to take every inhibitor that they can and everything that they can away from T1.
I think T1 just have to try and force something. If they lose triple inhib with Elder in 2 minutes, the game's over. But the opportunity is just not there.
And they just don't really have an angle as Peanut taking a bit of damage here, but...
I don't think they're going to make it in time. We'll see.
Hanwha can just
they have TP as well, but yeah, it's just the turn from Hanwha, and a bit of damage comes in, but the stopwatch... Oh, the 6 damage is massive, actually, in that push, but do they have enough to take out Hanwha? Peanut has to flash away, but Viper flashes in. He's getting so low, but Zeus takes him down. Owner and Zeus, the last hope of T1, but they will not take out Zeka. That will do it. Hanwha Life Esports take the 3-1 victory tonight.
And we will be denied the repeat T1 Gen.G finals. HLE gonna break up the streak. They're gonna go to finals. They're gonna go to Worlds.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LCK Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.